And happy 100th Chelsea. A celebration with the London Olympics, and gnomes are back. Now, Martin, you've been to the Chelsea Flower Show today, which is celebrating quite a big milestone.
It is, yes. Since 1913, it's been held at the Royal Chelsea Hospital, so I'm sure you can work it out. 100 years this year. It's been held there every year, with the exception of just a couple of years during the World War. I mean, things have changed quite a lot. A lot of the exhibitions are quite contemporary now. There's a few things based upon the Olympics, but one thing that hasn't changed is that it is as popular as ever. From colourful country gardens and iridescent instalments to the outlandishly ornate. 100 years on, the Chelsea Flower Show still has the ability to wow the crowds. One display attracting a lot of interest is the East Village Show Garden, inspired by the Olympic Park and inspiring Olympians like equestrian gold medalists Charlotte Dujardin and Carl Hester.
Well, it seems like years ago we were there, and but to come back and see it like this again obviously brings it back, and we realise it wasn't quite so long ago.
Well, I bought a house recently, so I'm currently doing my garden, so it's great to have some ideas and get to see what everybody's done, and all different sorts of flowers.
The garden has taken a year to plan and 19 days to assemble. Every element pays homage to the Olympic Village.
We've mirrored it in various different ways. The central water running down picks up the River Lee that runs through the heart of the development. The balconies themselves are reminiscent of urban living. We've got a sort of abstract contemporary urban wall which is sort of reflective of the geometry within the buildings themselves, and the curved glass structure at the back picks up on the history of the glass houses in the Lee Valley, the fact that it had the largest concentration of glass houses anywhere in the world in the 1960s.
Just like the Olympics, this garden will have a legacy which lasts far longer than this year's show.
What we're going to be doing is taking a lot of the plants, the water feature, the trees, into a permanent home in a park that communities across London will enjoy. 160,000 guests will visit over the next 5 days. There are 500 exhibitors, all shoehorned into a site the size of just 2 football pitches. For this week, it is the place to be and the place to be seen. But you will be competing for attention with some previously unwelcome guests. For its centenary year, the Flower Show has lifted the ban on garden gnomes, a small concession to mark a big anniversary.